God's a healer. I want to thank God for who He is. Give honor to Bishop Dr. Green, Bishop Dr. Samuels, all our elders, ministers. I want to thank God for allowing me to be with the people of God. I'm a little overwhelmed right now. Because I really miss the people of God so much. And, I just want to say, I just want to thank God because I'm not going to go all the way back. It would take too much time. But I want to say a couple of weeks ago, a few days ago, I've been in contact with Sister Wanda. And we had been corresponding because we both were going through our illnesses. And she had told me, she said, Billy, I got victory.
Thank God.
And I did get a little jealous at the time. Because I really was, I was going through my, praise the Lord, Sister Wanda, I see you say God bless you. God bless you. I'm so all right, thank God. But how I went back and and she said, Bishop Sam, pray for her. And I said, well, I said, God can do the same for me. He can dry up this thing, you know what I mean? I was going through 3 or 4 t-shirts a day. And my skin was peeling off my body. And it looked bad, but I knew God was able.
That's it.
God is so able.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
And I wanted to hold on. It was getting long for me. The journey was so long. Like what you would say was a day was like days for me. What you would say was a minute was like an hour for me. But something told me, he said, call for the elders of the church. Yeah. On that day, and I called Bishop Sam, not knowing he was in Jamaica, and he didn't answer, and my flesh got a little aggravated, and I told my wife, I said, Bishop Sam wouldn't even answer my call. He didn't even call me back. And the moment as I was coming out my mouth, he was calling her phone, and he said, where's Billy? He won't answer his phone. And I got on the phone, and he said, he introduced me to a few of his Jamaican people that were near the saints, and they began to pray. And he prayed a prayer of faith for me. And I began to speak in tongues and got in the spirit. And I got off the phone. When I got off the phone, I figured, I'd say, okay, God's gonna heal me eventually, And then I told my wife, she was praying, I laid down and said, I can't even make this up. He healed me within an hour. He tried to everything. I started feeling my body while I was laying there, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't feel this thing on my body. And I got up out the bed, but she was praying like she always is. I thank God for my wife. I didn't bother in prayer. So I ran down to Brittany's room and banged on her door. And I said, the man of God just prayed the prayer of faith. I'm healed. The devil tried to make me not believe it. He's always present. He's always present. But I never leaked again. I never felt sick again. I appreciate your prayers for me. All of you. You're loving me, and I love you too. Remember me in prayer, my family.